fine day here in the QC, Charlotte, North Carolina. Pardon me. And I'm so glad to see it. Pardon me. I hope everyone is well today, that you are out and about like I am, enjoying this beautiful day the Most High has given us. Getting some fresh air, some sunshine, and hopefully some exercise in. It is absolutely a beautiful day here in the Queen City today. I'm out here at the office, as I like to call it, the Hornet's Nest Park, that I exercise in our time in the secret place. And I did have a great thought I wanted to share today, and it is, could this be your pivotal moment? Could this be your pivotal moment? And I had a little side thought I wanted to share that I've been speaking on the last month or so, I would say, maybe more. But it is, you never really know who's watching or what they're going through. You never really know who's watching you or what they're going through. And I had a couple of scripts I wanted to read over. And the first is 1 Corinthians 10:31. So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do, let everything be done to the glory of the Most High. And Philippians 3:10-17. I want to know Mashiach, yes, to know the power of his resurrection and participation in his sufferings, becoming like him in his death, and so somehow obtaining to the resurrection from the dead. Not that I have already obtained this or have already arrived at my goal, but I press on to take hold of that for which the Mashiach took hold of me. Brothers and sisters, I do not consider myself yet to have taken hold of it, but one thing I do, forgetting what is behind and straining towards what is ahead. I press towards the goal to win the prize for which the Most High has called me heavenward in Yahusha Ha Machiach. All of us then who are mature should take such a view of things. And if on some point you think differently, that too the Most High would make clear to you. Only let us live up to what we have already attained. Join together in following my example, brothers and sisters. And just as you have us as a model, keep your eyes on those who live as we do. And that is a most powerful grouping of scripts that Paul wrote down. And it's one we should, like he said, model our lives after. Like he said, follow me as I follow Christ. I had his young sister leave a reply to a recording I previously uploaded, and it was one that I would never forget. She said that I was the example of a man actually walking out the Most High's word daily. As great as this made me feel, it simultaneously left a huge sense and weight of responsibility. This is why I live, the purpose of my walking and talking this thing out daily and recording it. However, is there more? Is the question. I would have to say yes. A greater commitment to the goal is now necessary. It's what's known as a pivotal moment. Pivotal moments are big moments and little moments of clarity that provide us with new perspectives and opportunities to change our lives. And yes, I'm doing the right thing and it's positively affecting folks. However, what more can be done? I know what I must do, but what about you? Are you the living example of the light, the salt in the city the text says we should be? Are you a walking, talking book of the truth that the Father uses to get his point across daily? If so, I thank the Most High for you and will still ask, is there more? Time as we know it for many is slipping away even as I speak. But to us who are walking in this truth, what is our end game? Do we really feel satisfied deep within? Can we push a little harder? Do a little more? That just might make the difference in where someone spends their eternity. Can we push a little harder? Do a little more? I started out my journey saying that if I could reach or affect just one individual with my life story, then I will be satisfied. However, that goal no longer seems enough. I want to see more from myself and us folks who are representing our Father's kingdom. I know I'm asking more of myself this season. However, is this your pivotal moment also? I'll be doing everybody a disservice if I didn't share this view that I'm receiving today. Just absolutely gorgeous, as I like to say. And yeah, we have clouds in the sky today. However, it's warmer, and I think the nicest day we've had yet. Pardon me, the bikers are making their way out today. But yeah, and my word of encouragement today would be, what is the Most High calling you to do more of? In reality, I guess the question should be, what is the Most High, or what have the Most High been calling you to do that you haven't capitalized on yet? And keep putting him off to the point he's almost ready to say, okay, enough is enough. They're not gonna act right. Let me go on and get my plan B. Those are only two ducks that have stuck around. It was like a flock of 30 of them over the summer. But as the fall came, the numbers started dwindling down until it was just them two. And they are a sight for sore eyes. Because they always talk back. I'm kind and polite to them, because they usually be in the path, and I always come by them, excuse me, I'm coming past you, whether walking or on my bike. At first they was quacking at me like I was invading their territory, but then I believe they accepted the fact that this is my park just as well as theirs. Okay, let's get it. Family, I'm making my rounds here at the park. And the Most High came back to me about this thought for today. And the only way we can do more for the kingdom of the Most High, and the only way we're actually going to have that pivotal moment is by abiding. And that means simply sticking with the Most High all day, every day, like Yahusha did. See, the text says, from time to time, that he was called off into a solid place of solitude to pray. And see, what he was doing then, he was going to get his orders for that day, or more orders for the rest of that day. But it's up to us to get into our secret place and spend time with the Most High, so he can lead and direct us all day, every day. And see, this can't be a Wednesday night, Saturday morning, or Sunday morning event. This has to be a daily process, especially in these times we're living in now. We should not only want to hear from the Most High, but it has to become a need, like it is. Just like I said in a prior video recording, we can't make it without the Ruach HaKodesh. We just can't make it without the Holy Spirit. You see, if a perfect man depended on him in his everyday walk, then what about us? What about you, to be more specific? And see, the point is, I've already answered the call. What's up? Yeah, I was gonna say, I wonder when a boy sitting in that car there gave up on his hopes and dreams. And that's sad to say. I only asked that because of that look in his eye he gave me when he hollered at me a while ago. It was a look of hopelessness. And one of giving up. And I see him out here every few days, if not more. Every few days or more, I see him out here smoking that blunt. Hi. Sitting in his car and smoking that blunt. Stinking up the whole parking lot. I pray the Most High would give him eyes to see and ears to hear. That's a dead end that I used to be on. And it only ends in grief and heartache. Hi. And that pocketbook getting lean. I was thinking about that song. I think it was Fat Joe made, Shoulder Lean.